So in my family, we've been getting HelloFresh meal kits for a while, but we're thinking of stopping those. And so at the moment, I'm trying to plan our meals for the next couple of months or so because I think that's easier than like week by week doing it, just because I get really busy when I get back to uni and my parents are busy too. So I'm going to have a look through some recipe books now because I quite like making new recipes as well as some old ones. My parents are also going away next week, so I'll be planning meals for me to cook on my own as well, because even when people aren't there to watch you eat or you're not cooking for others, it's still important that you eat. So I'll still need to eat food normally, as I always do when people are here. And it gives me an opportunity to eat what I really like, not worrying about what other people like. So that's kind of nice. So I've just got my template here, which I'm gonna fill in with some meals once I find some. Made some progress, but gonna take a break to eat lunch. Gonna eat this sandwich pretty quick because I need to go to volunteering.
The Baron Featherington. Three misses, foisted upon the marriage market like sorrowful sows by their taste.
So my boyfriend is coming over tonight and we're going to make teriyaki tofu sushi bowls, which I really like. I love them a lot. They're something that I would have never had during my eating disorder because there's sugar in the teriyaki sauce and the rice is white and it's not enough protein and blah blah blah. But they taste so good and I don't care about any of that eating disorder crap, so I eat them quite a lot. They're also pretty easy to make. So we're gonna have those for dinner. No one's home, but I still eat dinner, of course. So I'm having this leftover sushi rice with teriyaki tofu, and I'm gonna put vegetables and spring onions, pickled ginger, and mayonnaise on top. So you can't even see the tofu underneath or the rice anymore, but it is there, and it's gonna taste good. So I'm just lying on the couch, having a meltdown. Don't know what is happening. I mean, so my parents are away at the moment, which means that I'm cooking dinner for myself. And last night was absolutely fine. I had leftovers, teriyaki tofu and rice, and it was totally fine. The night before, my boyfriend came over and we ate that together, also fine. But tonight, I'm just like, I just feel like I can't do it. Like it just feels, it's like my mind is like, but why would you make dinner for yourself when you could just not, or like just have something lower in calories. And I think it's just was like triggered because I was gonna have burgers and I went to get the burger bun from the freezer, but it's like not the one that I like, and it's bigger, and I don't really like that because it's too big for the patty, so it like is not as good. And also obviously because it's bigger, it's like higher in calories,
and that has just like freaked me out. And it's just stupid. It's like, well, if you're having a larger burger, then you shouldn't have like kumara wedges or something with it. In my head, to be honest, that feels logical. Like, oh yeah, of course I shouldn't. Like, I'm already getting my carbs from the burger anyway. Why would I have kumara in the first place? But then I'm also like, I'm hungry. Like, a burger without the kumara won't fill me up. The bun is not that many calories more. Like, it's really not. Like, I would easily eat that number of calories in like something I've baked, or like chocolate, or fruit, or I don't know, lots of things. But just having it in the bun feels like a waste or something, when I could have like a bun that's lower in calories. And then I'm like, this is too hard. I'll just have something else. And so I'm like, well, what will I have? And I could have eggs, but then I'm like, well, what do I have with the eggs? Or I could have roasted potato, but then I'm like, well, I already had potato with my lunch, so I can't have it for dinner because that's too much potato. And if I have that much potato, then I'll gain weight. And that's not true. And it doesn't even matter. Oh. But it just feels so wrong. Like, it just feels like I'm arguing with the truth. Like I'm trying to tell my brain that no, those thoughts are not right. But I feel like this small compared to the thoughts, which are just so big right now, that I feel like there's no, like, I can't overpower it. But I also know that I can because I have done before. And like, it's just a matter of doing the actions and actually making the food and eating it, and I can envisage myself doing it. And it's fine. In my head, I can imagine it being fine, but it just feels like, I don't know why it's so hard. I don't know why today, like, this meal feels so hard. Like, this does not happen much anymore. It really doesn't. I remember at the start of my recovery, like, every meal, every snack was like this. Like, it would take me a really long time to work up the courage to eat it. And then I would eat it, and it felt really hard. And I guess I don't want to have to, like, I'm so sick of it feeling hard. Like, even though it doesn't happen that much, I just don't, like, I wish I didn't have an eating disorder, is what I wish. And my channel is not about giving in to my eating disorder, it's about fighting my eating disorder and doing the recovery actions. In the moment, it does not feel worth it. It feels so intolerable that it feels so much easier to just, like, restrict. Can't restrict. I restrict my life. And nothing good comes from losing weight anyway. Good things come from gaining weight. Okay, so I'm gonna go make dinner now. I'm gonna make a burger, gonna make the wedges. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Had to cry and watch some Mexi recovery vlogs, but yeah, I'm gonna do it. What am I trying to achieve here? I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm not trying to restrict. I know that I want the burger, probably, or I will want a burger in future. So I need to practice eating it now. I think there are a couple of reasons that it feels really hard, and one is definitely just being alone and feeling like it's a waste to eat something potentially higher in calories when there's no one else around. Like, it's just me. Like, not because people aren't there to see me eat it, but because what's the point? I guess I don't feel like I deserve to eat something nice if I'm not with other people, or it's not like a special occasion. If I'm not like going out to dinner, or I'm not having dinner with my family, I've prepared it for them as well, or like someone else has cooked it for me. Like, it feels like that always gives me a reason to eat it beyond just me needing to eat for myself. And then, I don't know, it's sort of hard to explain. Because then it's about joining in, I guess. And joining in has always been really important to me. Like, I've always wanted to be able to join in and eat with friends and family. But then if I'm just eating by myself, like, why? But, I mean, I want to be able to eat nice things by myself. And, like, regardless, my body still needs energy, whether people are there or not. When I had more freedom with food, I would happily make really nice dinners for myself with no one else there, and I would enjoy it because then I could have exactly what I wanted, and I didn't have to worry about what other people might want to eat. Like, I could just eat what I loved eating, which often was burgers. And I think the second reason that it feels really difficult is because having a burger and wedges just feels like too much. Calories in the burger bun, ugh. Like, it's just something I remember from during my eating disorder, because I don't count calories now. But I know that it's more than other burger buns, and more than like I would be given in treatment, more than on a meal plan. And I also like having wedges as well. I wouldn't be given that in treatment. Meal plan, it's just like you have the burger, you have the bun, and you have had a 5-part meal model, blah blah blah. But like, it's not living. Yeah, I can survive that way. Previously, before treatment or meal plans, before eating disorder, or like in between eating disorder, I would have a burger and chips or wedges. That's just what my family has always done, and that's normal to my family. But on a meal plan, it's not, and it feels too much, like greedy. Like, why would you have that when you already have carbs in the bun? Blah blah blah. Crap. It's crap. Because wedges go really nicely with burgers. End of story. Everyone knows they're meant to go together. Right? Right? Okay, I really need to just make it, because, like, once I eat it, I'm sure it'll be fine. Like, it's just a matter of actually making it, eating it, and, like, I was trying to find something on Netflix to watch while I eat it, and I just could not decide. So I'll probably just watch Netflix. Probably just watch Friends, which is like my go-to distraction show. Okay, just gonna do it. Fine. Nothing bad is gonna happen. Food is just food. Live the life you ultimately want to live. Blah blah blah. Stupid anorexia. Fuck off. The thing is, as well, is that these thoughts are so annoying, like, and they're all anorexia. The way to get rid of anorexia, like, I really want those thoughts gone, and the way to get rid of them is to do the thing they're telling me not to do. So these thoughts are really, really frustrating right now. And I don't want to have them anymore. So therefore, I have to eat the food because that's what's going to make them go away. Like, maybe not immediately, but over time, that is what makes them go away. I know that. I know that. Like, I've had this before. Bagels, with peanut butter, with butter, with oil, like potatoes. Like, so many foods. I've been through this. And I've eaten burger and wedges before. I don't know what's going on today. Really don't. Maybe body image hasn't been great, I guess. Yeah. Ugh, it's fine. And I also have an appointment tomorrow where I know I'm going to get weighed, and that's sort of weighing on my mind. Pun. Yeah. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Okay. Just stop. Just stop. Okay. Okay. Stop. I'm going to do it now. Now. Yep. Well, we made it. It's pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna eat it before it gets cold, but I'm pretty pleased with that. Took a long time, but we got there in the end. So yesterday my boyfriend came over and we had spaghetti together for dinner, and tonight I'm on my own again, so I think I'm gonna have another burger because clearly that freaked me out a couple days ago when I did it, and I don't want burgers to freak me out because I really like them. And I need to be comfortable with having a larger bun or whatever it was that freaked me out the other day. So I'm gonna do it again. Done. Okay, I'm gonna eat this and watch Netflix. So I'm just at the airport now, going to pick up my parents, waiting for them to arrive. I hope this video showed a few things. First of all, sort of how I challenge my eating disorder thoughts in the moment. Some foods or certain circumstances still aren't totally easy for me, and even though it takes more time and effort, I still do the recovery actions. And I know at the start of recovery, it's really hard because you're doing that all the time, but it does get easier. And also I really wanted this video to show the importance of eating even when you're alone. So even though my parents weren't there to watch me eat, I still ate because, like, I'm not recovering. Well, initially maybe I was recovering, definitely in part to make my parents feel less worried about me, but now I really am recovering for my own life and my own happiness, and that means eating when other people aren't there.
Like, you don't need to have other people watching you to be deserving of food, and your body needs nourishment regardless. So it's really, really important to continue on the recovery pathway, even when circumstances change and maybe people aren't there who usually support you, because it's so easy during those times to just take several steps backwards, and then things get way more challenging again when normality resumes as well. So I'm going to sign out now, but thank you so much for watching, and I'll record again soon. Lots of love. Bye.